Good everybody, it's Mack from Zimbo Music. Today in the studio I have my man Benny Jones. Benny Jones, how are you doing?
I'm fine, bro.
Thanks for coming through. Look Benny, we'll just go right into it. Maybe you can start off by telling us a bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Benny Jones, of course, stage name. The real name is Kudakwashe Benson Muchema.
Alright, okay. And when did you start doing music?
I started doing music in 2010.
2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah, so you've been in the game for a bit.
Yeah.
And why? Why did you decide to pursue a career in music?
It's like I used to roll with some dudes who were doing music. My friends were doing music when we was at school back then at Gifford. Okay. So it's like I was inspired. I could feel that I can rap.
I can do it
as well.
I want to do it.
Yeah. So that's why it inspired me, I guess.
Okay, so when you're coming up, who would you say are some of your influences? Like some of the artists, I don't know, maybe on the local scene and even on the international scene, some of the artists you're like, when I heard so and so do it, I just said, Lami, I want to do it, I can do it.
Okay, obviously, I started 2010, right?
Yeah.
Around that time, Lil Wayne and
the Cash Money
dudes were hype and stuff.
Yes,
so
quite big.
Yeah.
So Lil Wayne was one of your major influences.
One of my major
anyone on the
influences.
local scene? Did anyone inspire you on the local scene?
On the local scene back then, by 2010.
Well, I think there was only really Mischief, if I'm not mistaken, but I think he had gone to SA, so no, that's fine.
Okay, there was Orthodox 6 back
Yes.
then, I guess, because he's from my same hood.
Okay.
You see,
So
yeah,
Orthodox 6 was kind of like one of the guys who you also
Orthodox
kind
6 was one of the kind.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like I did an album with LA George last year.
Okay.
It was an EP, in fact, Out of Habits.
Yes, Out of Habits.
Yeah, I dropped it last year, 2014, around December and stuff. And
It was well received.
It was well received.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Well, at least you're pushing. Any videos as well?
I only got one video featuring Zo 7 and LA George and Nashi.
Okay.
Nashi as in that Nashi, H-Town Nashi.
Okay.
Power Rose, that's the name of the track.
Power Rose, that's the name of the track.
Yeah.
Alright. No, that's fine. That's good. Would you say that your family, your siblings, whoever, do they support you? Do they support the movement? Do they support what you do?
Yeah, they just started supporting me recently
Okay,
because it's like they had from somebody that
that guy is dope.
It's like they were not paying attention.
They're like, whatever. Okay. All right. Well, at least if they finally bought it, because I always think it's, as artists, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
You need that support structure. Without a support structure, it makes it very hard to continue doing it. Because days where you'll be just discouraged and maybe you don't want to go to the studio and you don't even have $5 to go to the studio.
That's true.
And then if they don't support you, you'll be like, look, let me just leave this and look for real.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So you come from a family of how many kids?
A family of 5 kids.
5 kids, all right. And
yes.
you are?
I'm the 4th.
You're the 4th. All right. So your siblings, at least they come to your shows, or do they give you feedback on your music? Because that's what they're supposed to do,
Yeah, at times they pitch.
All right.
Especially back then when I used to rap battles, rap battles and stuff. Yeah.
They were always at least
showing some support.
And how did that come about? Because I've seen you quite a number of rap battles. You've won quite a bit.
Yeah, of course. Rap battling is not my strongest point, if I may say.
Okay, it's not your strongest point.
Let me
partake.
Let me try to be an
get
MC.
involved and see.
Yeah. Because for you to be a true MC, you have to go through rap battles.
Of course. You have to be able to speak from the top of the dome.
Yeah, from the dome,
Yes, and it's not always be an artist who can only write.
Who can only write, who cannot read,
Yeah, and like I always say that, you must master your craft. I meet a lot of people, and I always tell them that the most important thing is master your craft. Perfect it. Perfect your art. Because one day you could bump into someone, and then the guy's, all right, now you busted freestyle. Then you're now looking for your notepad. And then I'll be like,
there's something else.
Yeah, it's clear that you're not there. It means you're not serious. You don't know what you're doing. It should just come from the top of your head and boom. Because I know some artists, I think Drake was the same thing. Lil Wayne heard Drake on the Amelie thing, and he liked it. Quite a number of artists, that's how they got signed. I know even Puff Daddy and Notorious B.I.G., same thing. So at times, like I said, I know of course the freestyle artists, they're the guys who can write, but they can't really freestyle. But you have to master your craft.
Yeah, you have to master
and perfect it. That's the only way. That's the only way you get better. All right. So you went to school at Gifford, and then when you left Gifford, was the college, job? What did you do after you left?
Yes, like I went for training, therapy training.
Okay.
2012. It's like I finished school in 2011, then 2012. I jumped for training.
You went for training
stuff, yeah.
Okay. So basically, you're still the ZR thing.
Yeah, I still a cop.
All right, no, that's good. No, at least, you have to keep your day job. Right?
Yeah.
You have to keep your day job and stuff. But
the SWAT also keeps the mom music going. You know?
That is the thing, because at least you've got a source of income to kind of fund the music, because without that, it will die. Like it will die. The talent will season. You'll be like, it's just too much. The pressure is not too much. Because like I said, you're not getting any younger, and everyone has needs, Even as artists, like we always joke that, artists, when you go on stage, you have to look the part.
Yeah, you have to look the part.
You have to look the part, the teaser. If you come there, you're looking funny, people still don't want to take it. Yes, they don't buy in. But told me, no, I remember, he's a joke. So I fully understand, like I always say that, reach a point, of course, where we will have full-time artists, but right now Zimbabwe is just not there.
Yeah, it's just not there.
There are very few artists who are really living off making music. It's, I think it's the whole industry as a whole, the way it's just structured. Corporates need to buy into it.
That's true.
And then even fans, Zimbabweans don't have this culture of paying for music.
Yeah.
We've got too used to just, Nancy Flash Faga, or we just download it for free. We should learn to understand that, look, the artists have spent money, time making it. Those instrumentals went free, the time going to the studio, perfecting it, mastering it, shooting videos that don't come cheap. But we hope that it will eventually change, and that people will eventually understand that, no, look, you have to give the artist something. At least it's like a thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, give them a token. Say, look, I like your album, it sounds great.
It actually motivates artists.
But like I said, the preaching seems to fall on deaf ears, and hopefully one day people will understand.
Yeah, one day people will.
Yes, people understand what it's all about. All right, so like I said, any projects lined up for this year, or maybe this year or next year?
Yeah, this year I've been working on an album titled Future School. It's 11-track album, LP. I think I'm dropping it this month.
This month?
All right. Yeah, I'm dropping it this month.
Why the title Future School? What's that about?
Future School, it's like, I'll be rapping like, I'm not old school. I'm not new school. I'm future school. Future of hip hop.
I'm
way beyond.
Yes, I'm what you guys will see. You'll see it now.
Yeah, but future of hip hop.
Okay, no, that's good. That's quite creative. Who's on the production?
Production. I got a lot of producers. I got Cool T. I got LA Josh. I got AK, the rap battle dude. AK is also a producer. I got Little Nex. I got LA Don, yeah.
Well, it's good, because like I said, I always encourage artists to do that. That look, don't stick to one sound. When it's like, maybe if it's just you and LA Josh, there's a particular magic, there's a particular sound that always kind of like comes out. But if you get other guys, totally different guys, it helps with the production.
It helps with the production and the kind of music that you're dropping out to the people.
Diversity, it really shows that maturity, because I always say, if you always work with one guy, the music at the end of the day ends up sounding the same. Even you as an artist, you don't grow, because you're like, I know. Us, we immediately click. So he wants to say, but why don't you rap like this? So how about this concept? So that's good, at least. If you're going to switch it up and get various productions, it always makes the project sound solid. And then in terms of people who feature on the album, how many people feature on the album? What features?
I got a few features. I got Blair T, Dope Nation. I got Dollar P, Alpha Gang. I got the Fraternity, Muzi is also on the album. Then. Yeah.
No, at least you're also pushing. So finally, you said it's 11-track album. It's dropping this year. Can people expect any videos from the
album? Maybe I might shoot a few beats for DJ songs. Hash number one on the album. Yes, the dope track. Produced by LA Josh.
No, well, the video's always good, because I always say there's the visual aspect. Pictures worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, because nowadays it's all about
and now with we're now very internet savvy. We always want to where's the video, and then this is the Benny Jones guy, because people might see you but they actually don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
That this is what you do. Yes, you don't actually know that. That's Benny Jones. So when you throw in the visuals, then they say, so this is the dude. I actually did know. So videos do help. I always encourage artists to definitely shoot videos. Besides the EP dropping, is there anything else that you're working on? Is maybe a joint album or collab or tour?
Yeah, I'm also working on a joint album with Blair T again. Blair T, Dope Nation. Then there's another single that I'm working on, SAE single, featuring GC Celebrity.
No, it shows that you're busy, at least, it's good. You always want to remain relevant. You always want to keep pushing. Like I always encourage our artists that, at the end of the day, keep your name out there in those circles. That's the only way you become a household name. You can't drop an album, then 6 months, 3 years, quiet, and then drop again. You confuse people. They're like, you know. So no, at least if you're doing these joint albums,
keep up appearances.
Yes, that's good. So you're part of the Zimfam group, isn't it? How did that collective come together? How was Zimfam formed?
It was complicated. It's like
because you guys are like 7 MCs. It's still 7 MCs, or has the number now been trimmed?
It's still 7 MCs.
Okay.
It's like they dudes from my hood, you know? So it's like we was just like
let's just
combine and form something.
Voltron, you know, and and do something.
Because solo is like
solo is a bit difficult, and like I said, the more heads and the more resources, the better. Yes, the better. That does make sense. All right.
Because we got Hootie on the production, LH on the production and stuff. You see.
All right, no, that's good. That's good. So hopefully Zimfam also going to work on something.
Definitely.
All right. And then record labels, are you signed to a record label? Have anyone approached you?
No, I got this marketing team, sort of like MIO stores, Michelle. Yeah.
So they approached you and said, no, we want to promote your music.
Yeah.
And how is the contract? Or
we haven't
sat down.
We haven't sat down. It's
but you should sort it out. I always encourage artists that look. Someone once said to me is that it's get a piece of paper. Get some formal thing because a lot of dudes dude, just come and perform 2 minutes. It's a pattern.
That's true.
Then you go and perform. Then now on Monday, the guy you see. So then you can't even take and say no, but here the guy signed. So it's the same thing with this marketing team that whatever it is, whoever approaches, you always encourage them to put it in writing, put it in paper, and then at least you know where you stand.
Yeah, that's true.
You know where you stand. Because I know we're all eager to get our music out there, to get someone to promote you, to get a record label to sign you. But without that formal writing, you can't take it. Yes, it's not a legal document. Always helps to say that no, these guys approached me and they promised me these things.
This is what we agreed on.
Can they please deliver on these things? Because it's important, like I said. And even like I said, just promoters here where I don't think they do enough for the local scene, but obviously. There had to be an argument for another day, but I think on the local scene they could do a bit more. But there's some who are trying. But I think then the others who, like I said, always prefer getting an international artist or getting an artist from Harare with natural fact. They could get the talent is right here in Blue.
Yeah, the talent is
Yes, the talent is here. And like I said, I've listened to the music. I don't see how different it is from SA, States, UK. It's all the same now, The advent of technology, we all now have Fruity Loops and we all now have, Adobe Audition. So we're all using the same software.
Things.
So, there's absolutely no reason why, like I said, the music we would lag behind when we've all got, the equipment, everything is there. Which is good though. So fine, you've got these joint albums coming up, you've got a couple of videos coming up as well. Then maybe, like I said, let's just talk about the creative process. Some artists claim that, they hear a beat, then they write a song. Other people say I write the song, and then I look for a beat that will go with the song.
Okay.
What is your creative process like?
Mine is like me. I listen to the beat.
Okay.
The beat should actually talk to you.
Yes.
Yeah, the beat should.
You should feel
It should talk to you. It tells you what to do. So if you're an artist, you should be able to read the beat.
Yeah. And write the beat. It's okay, fine. This track, and this is what I need to do.
This is what I
So you hear the beat first, and then you come up with the song.
Yeah. Most of the times I do that, but at times I come up with the concept.
There's a song, there's a message you want to get out there, and then you try to find a matching beat. Okay, of course, that makes sense. Of course, like I said, it shows that you have to be creative. Like I said, you have to be able to wing it both ways. At times you hear the beat, you can write a song to the beat, but at times you're like, I've got the song that I want to do for Mama. And I need to find
really having that sound.
Yes, I need to find the certain that will just go well with my lyrics. Okay, that's fine. That's good. So I said you've been in the game for quite a bit. Who are some of the artists you would want to work with, maybe on the local scene?
On local scene.
Some of the guys where you feel like, that guy's pushing, or I like that guy's sound, or I've always wanted to do a track with this guy. I think we'll mesh quite well together.
Okay. I think Maestro Ivy. He's been working.
He's been pushing. Yes, dropped album recently. Top GTS, Spaza Rap as well. You wouldn't mind working with him.
And some. I think Maestro Ivy.
Definitely you'd like to work with him. Hopefully he's watching. Hopefully he'll reach out to you. And maybe on the international scene, what would be your dream collab?
dream collab
on the international scene? Like
international scene.
Maybe someone SA, States, UK, wherever. You know, what would be your dream collab? You say, if I could get so and so on the track, you know, I'll be like, yes, you know.
I think I'll pick Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, okay, Mr. K. Dot.
Yeah. Because he goes in.
Yeah, right, he goes in, man. He's a bit.
So it's like you are forced to also step up.
Well, you have to, because you don't want, you don't want him to leave and say, Kendrick killed that guy on that track. No, you
it's
don't
like
want that.
him feeling like he was the verse.
Yeah, so he'll definitely encourage you to bring your A game.
Yeah, to bring my A game and stuff.
That's good. At least, like I said, you know, because, you know, at least you then know that I know today, you know, I need to be on point, eh? I need my bars and my punchlines to
be on point.
To be on point. No, that's good. And then, like I said, what challenges? I know, of course, there's always the financial aspect.
Yeah, financial aspect.
But besides the financial aspect, would you say maybe there are other challenges that you've encountered? Are there other challenges that you faced, you coming up, you know?
Actually, I think the biggest challenge here in URO is actually promoting the music. We can have the production and everything else on point, but when it comes to promoting,
it seems like it's just lacking.
Yeah, it's lacking.
There's not enough promoters, or there's just not enough channels. There's not enough distribution channels to get the music to the end user. And I get what you're saying. Like I said, hopefully, like I said, the powers that be will look into it, because I know it's important that, you know, it should be a complete package, and it should be a complete process from conception right to the end user. So fine, if that's the case, how would you relate the music scene here in Blue to the music scene in Harare? I'm sure, of course, the similarities, but I'm sure also differences.
Yeah, that's true.
So what are some of the differences that you've noticed?
If you look at Harare, they got, I think, a lot of promoters. People are funding money for on music and stuff, but yeah, in Blawayo, it's just not something different.
Yeah, no, okay.
Because you can have Winky D come to the site, and you check the
response and everything is true, but you can't go that side for some strange reason. I said, you won't be invited to her, and I think that's true. It probably, like I said, relates one to the promoters not pushing the music, one locally, and two just, you know, within the city, within the country. And then obviously, like I said, the music scene in Harare, like I said, you know, it's thriving, it's buzzing. Some people do seem to be doing well, you know, your 10 diamonds, and then they seem to be doing well. You know, they're being invited to festivals and stuff, and I was like, you know, we're hoping that if people can see that, no, there's a 10 diamond there, maybe there's, you know, there's a Benny Jones and
that's true.
So it is, you know, it is a message to obviously the powers that be that, look, at the end of the day, we just need to do a bit more. You know, because it's always about pioneering and setting the pace for future generations, like I said, you know, because we will lose so much talent. If people see that this music thing, it doesn't work, you know, it's just a hobby, you know, where I do it on weekends and stuff. But some of that talent, like I said, we actually lose it because we're not encouraging, you know, development of arts. You know, like I said, I don't think the arts people actually do enough for arts, you know. You look at the Zim dancehall thing in Harare, it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
And people will throw a gig like in someone's yard, you know, you can even see that, you know, they don't even really waste time with, you know, we must have a big venue. They just go to someone's backyard, the place will be packed, and people come out and support. I think that's another thing. Blur times, I don't think they support enough. You know, I know, of course, maybe there's a financial aspect and it's tough, but you know, you can always sacrifice. You don't realize that dollar makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
It makes a huge difference, and it encourages someone to keep on going. And even corporates, you know, will come to an event and say, there are over 5,000 people there. Who is this guy? Let's take an interest in him because 5,000 people came to his show. Because that's what I always say, you know, everything has a ripple effect, and people don't actually quite understand that if you don't show up to shows, even when you now go and pitch to these corporates, they'll be like, okay, what's your following? You've got 100 people following you. Your number's too small. We can't take you seriously. When you say, no, I've got 5,000 people following me, they're like, 5,000 followers. Maybe let's see what this guy's concept is. And that's it. There's always that ripple effect. And I think just even supporting, I know Blur artists now we support, but there's still a bit of beef here and there.
That's true.
With a few clicks. I realized, like I said, when we started doing this music thing, that there were clicks, you know, there were little pockets, you know, and they don't click. Yes, they don't want to gel, but I was like, look, at the end of the day, it helps none of us.
Because if we start
amongst ourselves,
how are the local people going to support us? They're not going to support us.
You see. And divided, like I said, we won't go. We are stronger if we are united.
If we unite.
If you create a united front, when so-and-so has a show, you should come and say, no, Benny, look, you know, there's not a lot of money, but look, at something, come through with your crew, come to the clique. And then, you know, we show a united front. I'm sure things things.
I think the biggest problem is because rappers at times they think I'm on some different level, you know, I cannot be performing as some
I'm better than so and so. And that, they always say pride comes before all. Exactly. That selfish pride doesn't help, like I said.
Yeah.
Selfish pride doesn't help you because at the end of the day, they could learn something from you as a community, because the whole beefing thing, you know, beefing doesn't.
Yeah,
it's regressive. You know, it's regressive. I don't see how it helps. Okay, so you're beefing with so and so, but none of you guys are driving. None of you guys are record deals.
It's not established.
So who's like that? You know, if it's a publicity stunt, fine. You know, but you know, don't just beef or look for beef. You know, I don't mean I'm a beef rapper. It doesn't really help.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It doesn't help us grow. You know, it doesn't help us grow in any way and stuff. All right, now here's a personal question: is there a special lady in your life, Benny? Committed,
no,
you're single at the moment,
single
and searching. So the ladies, single
yeah,
and
I'm
searching.
single.
You know, if you like what you see,
spending much time with music, of course.
Music is your first, you know, music is your first wife, it's your first girlfriend. And if she can play second fiddle to the music, then
that's fine.
All right. So just take us through a typical day. Like, I mean, like, let's suppose you're not going to work on Saturday. What do you do? What's the first thing you do? You know, just take us through your day. Yeah.
Okay, Saturday.
Okay. Well, let's say on an off day. Fine.
Okay, off day.
Let's say an off day.
I wake up, then the times I play my recent track that I would have dropped.
Okay.
Then I get to listen it and see if there's some errors I can work on. What I can improve, and if I don't like it, yeah.
Maybe I need to change
changes here and there, then I.
Okay. So where do you record your music? LA Josh's.
Yeah, I used to record by LA George, but I got a booth by my car.
Okay, so now you've got like your little home
studio
and stuff. Well, that's brilliant. I like that. At least you've invested. You know, you said no.
That's true.
This is my craft. This is what I want to do, and you've invested it, because you can wake up at 3 in the morning and say, I don't know, this.
If you got an idea,
yes, you know, not I have to run to the studio tomorrow and record. You know, by then some of the ideas will be out of your head. So no, at least that's kudos to you.
Because dropping a dope track is about the vibe and the right timing.
Yes.
What if you're like, I got the vibe to record right now?
Then
you go for it.
Yes, no, that much is true. That much is true. No, well, that's good. But like I said, maybe you can just give us a freestyle. And you did say you're a battle rapper.
Okay.
You know, so the fans want to see that. Can you do it? Can you bring it? You know, it's the time for you to bring it and show the world that I do this. You know, I do this for real, man. You know, there's no gimmicks. This isn't for show. You know, this is what I do. I've mastered my craft. So no, look, the floor is yours. You could just do maybe just a little freestyle, baby, for you.
Okay, what? Check. For the record, check. For the record, I did it all. Mr. Nice with the pretty flaw. I'm smashing rappers and slaughter trappers with my jiggy jaws. Respect Tilly and Psychotech, they got down flies too. Real speeds, play the beat, then I got poo. Getting goals in this game, nice kicks, kung fu. Taking shots and bars like gun clicks. Do. You rapping, you gone and you back, but we don't even know you. On the freestyle more, you my dog, or who? Let the dogs out, everybody should run now. Benny J on the freestyle more, still killing it.
No, nice one, Benny. Nice.
Thanks.
But at least it shows. You know, it shows that you have it. You know.
Yeah.
You have to remain, like I said. You have to remain on your toes, like I said. You know, you have to remain on your toes. You never know who you could bump into. You could be an essay. You could bump into some big producer at the end. You know, the guy like, dude, I'm giving you 2 minutes, and then you now start looking for those lyrics you wrote on your phone. You know, you just have to do it, like I said. You know, and that's good. At least it shows that no, the creativity is there. You know, the talent is there. It's just not us pushing the product out there. You know, that's really what we need to do.
That's where promoting stuff comes into play.
Yeah, well, you know, I understand that, you know, a lot of, because even some of my conversations with the corporates, they always come and say, look, you know, you must have a following, you know, because a corporate to him, dollars make sense. You know, and I understand the corporate is really saying, okay, fine, if we sponsor you, if we promote you, what is the return? And that's what it's about, you know. But I'm just saying that, look, in order for an artist to get established, sometimes he needs the support. Because, you know, you don't wake up tomorrow and you're established.
Yeah, that's true.
You need the support. So at times, corporations come and say, okay, fine, look, even at times I even joke, you know, at times I always think of big, even $50, $100, $200, even if they just sponsor your t-shirts, your clothes, or your trip, and say, okay, fine, we'll sponsor you to go to Vic Falls. It makes a difference to an artist.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
And other people then say, okay, they sponsored that guy, they bought him a bus ticket, which was $25. I mean, like, to a corporate, really, let's be honest, $25 is nothing.
Yeah, it's not
$25. It will make a difference. And that community needs to just kind of like buy into it and whatever they can do, help the artists, help them push the music out there, help them, even like some of the CDs, maybe put them in the stores, help them sell in the stores, because even just that distribution channel at times, you know, where someone's like, at me and then I'll send you my song, well and good, it is a way to distribute their music, but how about people, you know, physically, because always remember, people who are on your app are people within your vicinity.
Yeah,
you also want to reach
that's
out to
true.
people who are what? Who have no,
Outside.
who have no
Yeah,
relation
yeah.
to you, but you'll still be able to go and get the album or go and get the single or go and get whatever. So yeah, like I said. But thanks for coming through, Benny. Like I said, maybe you can do some shout outs. Also, maybe you can just give out your details if you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook. Maybe your cell phone number if you want to. It's up to you.
On
You can
Twitter,
just
you can follow me Benny Jones. Then Instagram,
Facebook,
Benny Jones. Then Facebook is Benny Jones.
Okay. Email address.
Email
maybe.
address is benny.jones@gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Digits. You keep them to
Digits,
yourself.
yeah. I get
You don't want the
them.
girls. You don't want the girls blowing up. You don't want the girls blowing up your page and everything. All right, no, cool, Benny. Look, my man, thanks a lot. It's much appreciated.
Okay.
Thank you for coming through. I wish you much success in everything that you do. Like I said, I hope Future School does very well. Like I said, when I sampled it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and like I said, I think it's probably going to be a game changer. I just hope the community, will receive it with open arms and listen to it with an open mind. Because like I said, it is Future School where if you don't really listen to hip hop, you don't understand hip hop. Some of the bars will just fly over your head. What did that guy say? So it is the Future School thing. But like I said, it's dope. Like I said, because I'm a student of music, I've always loved music, and I always want to see not just player artists, but just artists grow and make a name for themselves and stuff. So no, thanks a lot, my guy. All the best. Like I said, you take care. Cheers.